Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Brooklyn Nets. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the best shooting big men the game has ever seen. But he says, everyone knows me for shooting, but you can't be one-dimensional. For this team to grow, I have to grow as well. Yeah, they're making strides, Allie, no question. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Second chance shot. Conley passes to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. McDaniels can't hit. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Towns passes to Conley. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Simmons finds Dinwiddie. And he dumps it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Gobert, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Towns. Unable to get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Minnesota with the ball. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to McDaniels. There's the triple. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Got a piece of it. Simmons with it. Towns covering. Dinwiddie. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Dinwiddie's got 6.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile 1 drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Towns. 14 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
Here's Simmons. He had a 15-point... outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession, and it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Dinwiddie. The kick out to Simmons. Clock is at 3. Into the lane. Grand slam dunk by Simmons.
And Simmons is quite used to being in tight spots. So smart and clever at finding ways to get out of them.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. Here's Prince. Over Simmons. No good. A bit long that time.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
It's deflected. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Claxton. Minnesota with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They won both games against this club last season. Would love to repeat that this time around.
And, guys, when you've got two teams like these on the playoff bubble, every game matters. This should be a good one.
Now here's McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Curry. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Curry. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
First free throw is good. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Nets also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Curry. And Conley drops them both. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and, of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in. Now here's McDaniels. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
Anderson inside. Simmons defending. Anderson can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. 2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Cameron Thomas.
Here's Claxton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Gobert. Right side, Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. Puts it up from the high post. Thomas, that's good. And the Nets lead by 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Noel, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas. And it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Now here's Johnson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's McDaniels. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Nets on the break. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And Gobert with a block. McDaniels against Dinwiddie. Launches it. Offensive board. Gobert finds Edwards. Outside, Anderson. 5 on the clock. Over Finney-Smith. Anderson gets the bucket. Time called. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn timeout call. Time to get up and make some noise for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. Pass to Thomas. Out left to the wing. Now Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And the Nets lead by 8.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Here's Noel. Back to Anderson. It's stolen by Johnson. Going all the way to the rack. He stops. He pops. No luck on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Towns. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Finney-Smith. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
So far, they've had the advantage on the board.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Anderson, coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Up top, Johnson, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. The Timberwolves trail. 1:16 left to play in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging about 6 points per game. It's stolen by Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Finney-Smith. No good from outside.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Towns. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Noel. Puts up a 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Naz Reid.
At the line for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Noel. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. Seth Curry is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. They get it back, and it's good for 2. Towns has got this second bucket.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Timberwolves shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Anderson passes to McDaniels. There's the 3. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Curry. And here's Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Anderson against Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Towns double team. Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Noel's gone 1 of 5 from the field. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. It's Bridges on the wing. To the right side. For 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels inside. Working on Claxton. McDaniels inside. Here's Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here with his first shot attempt. Will not go. Misses off the front iron for Brooklyn. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Bridges. Right side Simmons. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now here's Anderson. Guarded closely. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Kyle Anderson.
The free throw drops for Anderson. And the Nets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Bridges. Outside Curry. Back to Bridges. The kick out. Curry. The 3-ball. And the Nets get it back. Here's Claxton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Nets lead by 8.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
That was your Timberwolves Bucks. Come on, let me hear you.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. McDaniels with it. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now here's Conley. He's got 7. And that one drops. Conley's got 9.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry passes to Johnson. Bridges outside. Now Simmons. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Conley passes to McDaniels. That one's good for 2. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Curry passes to Simmons. Stolen by Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Johnson. Pass to Conley. Towns with the ball. And it's all tied up. Towns has got 6 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Curry. It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Buries it from 3. He's got 7.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Here's Alexander Walker. Left side Conley. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Simmons finds Johnson. They get it again. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Conley. From the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
The assist.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
McDaniels against Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Mike Conley, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for McDaniels. Reed comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Edwards in for Anderson. And Conley drops them both.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Here's Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Simmons. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
It's a mark. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Reed. From about 19. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his third assist of the night. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Thomas. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Shoots from the right block. Edwards hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead. Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. 1:36 left in the first half. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Well, the Nets shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Conley against Dinwiddie. From the high post. Offensive rebound. Reed passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And with incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 8 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Conley up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Dinwiddie. Coming off 41 points last game out. Here's Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and 4 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. We've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away.
And
Time to get up and make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Timberwolves trail. Anthony Edwards out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Rivers in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Over Dinwiddie. A shot by Conley. No good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Dinwiddie outside to the paint. Conley against Johnson. A step back shot. Stolen by Conley. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
Bridges. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Mike Conley. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Dinwiddie passes to Curry. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
It's Edwards on the wing. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Minnesota shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Conley. Towns down low. Working on Claxton. Here's Rivers. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And here's Bridges. On the wing, Curry. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Prince. McDaniels comes in for Rivers. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. That one misses for Towns. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today. So that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Minnesota in the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And the Nets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Simmons. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got 8 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Curry. Now Dinwiddie lets the three fly, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 10. Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Simmons against Towns. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Counted from distance. 13 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Noel. Pass to Gobert. Rebound Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dinwiddie with it from behind the arc. And the Nets, another three. And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 4. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. McDaniels inside. He's guarded by Bridges. They get it back. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Here's Claxton, and Gobert with a block. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Curry against Edwards. Shoots over Curry, and again, it's Minnesota converting.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Timberwolves dancer.
Conley's checked in for Noel.
For your Timberwolves, Hawks.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Conley. Thomas, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Gobert against Simmons. To the wing on the left. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. one of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And another three from Minnesota.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Thomas. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Now Conley. 16 points for him. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Free throw drops for Conley. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Johnson, he's checked in for Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Thomas. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. In transition. Here's Edwards. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Dinwiddie against Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. Dinwiddie against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Timeout called the Nets.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
To get up and make some noise for the Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
The Nets have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Conley passes to Reed. Oh, sweet move. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Noel, he's checked in for Conley. Pass to Noel.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Towns with the ball. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Jones gets the bucket. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
And here's Johnson, covered by Towns. Johnson inside, working on Reed. Back to O'Neal. Let's go with a three. Nails it from three. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
Anderson passes to Edwards. Takes a three. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal. Another shot. Reed with the rebound.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pass to Noel. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Now Finney-Smith. A quick shot there. It's off target.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Noel. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Reed in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Reed can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Dinwiddie. Misses from short range. He can't get that one to fall. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Dinwiddie. On the floor for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Noel. Pass to Gobert. The jump hook. The bank shot. No good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Shot is good by Curry.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
2 shots.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Curry. Over Edwards. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Towns passes to McDaniels. The three. And they'll get another chance.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gobert against Dinwiddie. Over Gobert. Dinwiddie, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside McDaniels. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's Brooklyn trailing. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, that's a big bucket. putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
To the wing, right side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Noel. Down low. Pass to Rivers. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Simmons. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Time after time, it's Ben Simmons' time. The Australian looking fabulous tonight.
And Minnesota calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Gobert passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. Edwards can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the middle to tie it up. Here's Dinwiddie. Over to the left wing. Goes up again. It's blocked by Gobert. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
On the wing, Rivers. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Nice D from Bridges. Well, the Nets shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He buries it from 3. Dinwiddie's got 22.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Conley passes to Towns, and the bucket is good.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Pass to Claxton. Simmons up top, over Towns. That one a little long. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Bridges against Conley. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Curry. It's Bridges on the wing. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he makes it.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Second personal foul.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Nicholas Claxton, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Here's the 3. Claxton with a rebound.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Bridges. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. McDaniels up top. He's guarded by Bridges. The kick out to Conley. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. And the shot goes down. Conley's got 20 points.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Simmons. Bridges outside. From deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Conley against Dinwiddie. Outside Conley. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Towns passes to Conley. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Assisted. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Right side McDaniels. Takes the 3. Here's Gobert. Fades back. The kick out to Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brooklyn's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Left side Simmons. That one is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Outside Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. That one misses. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Conley. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Claxton. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Edwards against Curry. The kick out to Conley. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Outside Simmons. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Right onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
And here's Edwards. Outside, Anderson. Right side, McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Here's Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Conley against Dinwiddie. Second chance effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Mike Conley.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Edwards. Jumps up and Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. McDaniels can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 3. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Brooklyn with the ball.
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Curry, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for Minnesota, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
Big break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Gobert, that's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Nets call time here. They trail by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Bridges. The shot misses. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. Win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.